I'm Dr. Arlen Meyers, President and CEO of the Society of Physician Entrepreneurs. At the recent American Telemedicine Association meeting in Baltimore, I had the privilege to speak at the Venture Summit and offered what I thought were the 4 phases of telemedicine evolution. I believe that telemedicine is moving forward in sequential waves, and we will eventually see 4 of them. The first is proof of concept. The first telemedicine patent was actually issued in the 1920s, and the first telemedicine practical demonstration was in the late 50s and several more in the early 60s. Since that time, we've seen proof of concept of telemedicine, which simply validates the notion that telemedicine can be used to take care of patients. That really has happened up until about 4 or 5 years ago, when for a number of reasons the next phase happened, which is more adoption and penetration in closed-loop systems such as Kaiser, the VA, and integrated delivery networks. And now we're reading more and more about various business models and those conditions that seem most applicable. The third phase, I believe, will be what I call the open phase, which moves the closed-loop system to open integration across platforms and around the world so that any patient can basically access any doctor anywhere, anytime, any place via remote telecommunications technologies, either asynchronously or synchronously. And then finally, the 4th phase, I believe, what will be de-differentiated, which means that telemedicine will become a standard part of medical practice and used just like any other tool we use to practice medicine, like a stethoscope or images. It will barely have its own name, in fact, and will just be added along with outpatient, inpatient, and e-care. If you're involved in telemedicine, entrepreneurship, product development, and deployment, I would encourage you to think in terms of integrating your solution into a bigger e-care solution, because telemedicine won't be recognizable in the future. Thank you. This is Dr. Arlen Meyers. I'm President and CEO of the Society of Physician Entrepreneurs at www.sopnet.org, and I look forward to your comments.